Truth Media.
May watch you.
Una we dey listen to Truth Media.
Now listen June.
Una listen to.
Now listen
Una
to.
listen to Truth Media.
Now listen to so media.
No, Truth. You don't let me Truth there.
Okay, Truth.
Una we dey listen to Truth Media.
Now listen to so media.
Truth Media.
Truth media. Very no bad. Now, sir, anybody, Salomon. Yeah, they live for the people them for do any business for do some. Yeah, they live in the office. They no bad. Any business for do some. Are they provide for us for make any students them. Anyway, for make or the confusion or the education, anybody for learner, anybody for prepare, any song if for the anybody.
We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence. Take a stand for the people who cry for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night because we believe in hard work and faith. To Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we are right for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began, no they neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth me get radio.
3.9.
Truth me get radio.
3.9.
They listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. That's true, the last.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
So you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter how you thrive or you kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role. Make we raise with glass sentences for the gift of life. Collect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align.
Hello, people. Welcome again to another edition of Truth Spot on Truth FM 103.9, Truth Media on Facebook and on YouTube. Me na Nene Fofana. Yesterday, the Sierra Leone Premier League board be do the fixtures and then draw the the 2025-2026 Premier League season fixtures, then show you the games that we then get for play, and then be do one live for the first way, you know, very interesting and transparent. So today inside the program, we therefore look at that as well, talk all about that, talk about the games that we then therefore play, do some international analysis them as well, and we also get for a look into the campaign where the Brookfields community they do for kick Kush out of the Brookfields community and a lot of other things them. But for help me talk about that, I get Alan Campbell, when executive coordinator of the Asanya family na Brookfields, and himself na a sports analyst, so we therefore can talk about that, waiting at the aim behind them project. As well no say drug don't affect different community them, but they want to use football for grab this drug out of them community, a football gala, and we know say sport and drug no they work na the same path because sport they frown at that, and yes, a lot of other things that they frown at that as well, but sport now one of the major things them where they frown at drug. We therefore talk about that, and honestly, this drug business don't turn wild in our community. We all can talk about that. We don't see young talents them in different field, different walks of life. We don't get affected by that, especially with sports people. Them boku sports people, they don't get affected by drug. You know, a colleague be the explain to me about why Emmanuel don't say they play football. Be a very good player, but they like today the career done because of Kush. So now that make Alan there. So if you can tell me more about that, what inspired them for start this campaign and a lot of other things them. Well, Alan, welcome to Truth Sport.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody.
Okay, Alan, you done into sports analysis for a while now, and you did part of your community, and I know say a lot of things them, you know, you don't see, you don't go on as somebody who love sports and your community, you and some other people then decide for do this for help the community. So I go to know more about this initiative, like waiting at the main reason why una decide for take on this campaign.
There are so many reasons why we decided to take on this campaign. In the first place, with the lost lives, very talented people.
Okay, you can find me. You go near the mic a little bit.
Very talented people. They lost their way. They should have done better things with their lives. So as a result of that, we believe, as a responsible community-based organization, we own the community. Because if the community is not safe, we self not safe, we picking not safe.
Exactly.
So they try the best for waiting we can do for make sure we minimize and eventually eradicate drug abuse in our community. Like I used to be a sports analyst, I don't do inside sports analysis for quite a long period of time, and also sports management. Since I was a small boy, I focus more on management aspects rather than playing, even though I play, but now the management aspects I begin for manage players since I was like 11, 12 years old. I did from Wanagama school. I did manage the age groups them eventually some of them play under 17 World Cup like the Daniel Taylor and others, you know, they were my age mates, but they all play on them. So in essence, what I try for say Brookfields, everybody can attest to that. Say Brookfields at some point in time, na the hub of football talents in this country. I can always talk. I'm also I go say there was a particular point in time, the Parnes, the McFish, the Abu Henry, the Abachas, the Laka, them all we are based in Brookfields. Quite recently, I asked question. I say almost players them from Brookfields we get now we home-based national team.
Yeah.
I'm not able to remember say we get players them. So the question
and congratulations to Una team at I don't go the second stage of the Kofa League competition, the Brookfields community.
Yes, that's a very, very good one for me. Because football unites we all.
Absolutely.
Interestingly, the Van der Sar, we call Usman Tomi, himself not part of this organization, the current chairman of the Premier League board. Himself play for Lyon Stars, all the man and then Brookfields man. So it shows how much Brookfields get, you know, and now we are not seeing things going that way. We know they see like we bobo then they na top level where you identify top stars them. Now we look at leagues, so we want that to come back. And I just have the thought that probably this rampant of drug addiction and this that might have affected us, because sometimes some of them bobo they are so involved. They are good footballers, we get potential, but because they don't get this distraction, you know, they don't make them, they're not able to play. It's not just about those who are involved in sports, but also in other areas of life where, it will affect them. So I think as a responsible organization, like I said earlier on, we own the community, and we should try as best as possible for make we restore the community, let it look like how we been there before or better than I been there before. So now that make we don't take up this task, and we organization, one of the objectives in the organization, you know, now for make we able for embrace everybody, and for make we be like role model, we the younger ones then go able for emulate from we, so we go able for get a better society. So the organization we formed 23 years ago, but by then we were all at the college, we at the school, we been try for push, we been get the time. But as time went on, everybody don't grow and mature. Some man don't get family, some man the job, some man get for relocate because he don't move. But we always get that one, they say that Brookfields recede, then plants recede. So we think see that gap, that
different priorities thinking.
Yes, we make the organization not being too effective. So this Kush business with all pants, it's like a wake-up call for we say, oh, we own this this community, we own this responsibility for make we fix the wrongs. And so we are waking, we speak it back for make we can begin for take up responsibility them back. So now that's not the thing we push we for make we come back.
Okay, how the structure of the tournament therefore they like the gala owner therefore how the structure
we they try for make it be very, very much inclusive, even though we have a very short period of time. So as a result of that, we get for March, street them for form one team so that we will get more people participating. We want the community for own them now, because, you know, if we kick Kush out of Brookfields, we get for Giam a very strong foot and kick them together. So that is why we've combined streets. For example, we get Beckles Street and Beckles Lane, then call the organization Beckles Circle. Then they form one team. And then you get one place we then call Draft College. We don't do for very long years now that Brookfields community. They even people them out of Brookfields can identify them. Then there be a center for bring three teams together, streets together, Bailey Street, All Streets, Mama Street. Then three they come together, then form one team. And then you get Pagal, like the people tell man Pagal, Babin Shop. They bring three teams then together with Morgan Lane, Bass Street, and White Street. And then we get another community, another team formed by two streets or communities, then Janju Street and one area we then call Palma. Then two they come together and form one team. So how the tournaments they go? The tournaments they play they start on Sunday. Initially, the plan was for it to be played on Saturday, but the venue they use now outside Putafa, they play the league. Then we get some controversies, so then they can't continue the league from the semi-final stage. So you know, now then there's happy for that field. So, we find for law get peaceful coexistence.
Absolutely.
So then they play their own game on Saturday. On Sunday, we get two matches, and then two matches. Then the first one will play 3:30, and then followed by the other one we will play 4:15, because now we say
not to the
5 o'clock, because you know I will make them for let everybody include. Not to them one day out and call them. The one day we call them
professional.
Regular players. Well, naturally, if you get regular player that you can put them, but to know let them go begin say they don't go buy Musa to play and this and that, because we want Monday with the work for let them get the chance for play. Now we make them on weekends. We want to make the team be a mixture. You can get young talent waiting for play.
So now when the community people themselves
you will see that man we sometimes you get one back. You understand? And also the 6-pack man because of a job instead of able to come, we can play. We get a mixture. We get a very fine gel. We come together. So we use the two Sundays them, this weekend Sunday and the following one. So it will be a knockout.
Okay.
2 games play on the first Sunday, and the eventual winners then qualify for the final on the following Sunday.
Okay, it seems to be very interesting, especially when they try for involve everybody in the community from different, walks of life. It's a good thing though. If find for make themselves safe now they play so that they go serve as an inspiration to the people then at the community and everybody go feel inclusive as well. I'm looking at the entire tournament. You don't talk about the amount of teams that are there for participate and every other thing. With this Kush campaign and this tournament in continue, is it that on therefore continue the tournament after the whole, Kush issue die out of the country, or it will just end with the Kush drug issue?
Well, this thing, it come meet up the same way we get the calendar of events. So now make we do them this way. We just want to make people them get the awareness. So we go get for them, but probably not very soon. We will get forget other things then we go to come up as time they go. But for now, one for bring the awareness in the community, one for the talk to the guys them who involved in the addiction, say this thing of fine, one for talk to Kumbra them, for monitor them picking them, so that this thing no go escalate, it no go beyond this level where this will. I mean they'll get control measure. So now that make we did one.
Okay, it's very nice that Kumbra and Self get for be like. I'm looking at the old tournament. When I get a sponsorship, or is it that the organization no more for do, or the teams the way that they play, is it that they do waiting like normally say team registration or register of player, anything? How professional una make them, or is it totally just flexible and community something?
Yeah, you right word. That's flexible and community based something. We not make them pay registration.
Okay.
Yes, because we just look and say this that way for make we come together and push out of we community. We get sponsors. We get Capital Foods. We are the producers of Sierra Juice. Then they sponsor with some of the items then then they produce, and then we get 1 or 2 person we show up for support. We get Destiny International Worship Center.
Okay.
We in Apostle Olubumi Seal McFoy. He actually grew up na Adesanya Street. So he and wife also served na born of Adesanya Street. And the CC the venture this undertaking a laudable one, and so then come for give then support. And there is a guy within the UK where they call Silas. Ivorian Silas, somebody we always support anything we get for do with eradication of drug addiction. So instead come forward and instead they give you support. And so at the end of the day, I get for look like prize money not the
okay, I'll be just one can ask about that.
For the winner, but they support them for them preparation. All the teams that they participate, we give them something. And then also during the course of the tournament, for every game we play, we go give the best player Sierra Juice or product.
Okay.
And then also right on to the final. And then the final, wait till we decide, we want for make, this is an historical event, and we want for make, wait till we give them appreciable and make it get meaning. So just like they're doing it in the German league with the winner, and a shield they get, or the charity shield, that shield they get. We do a plaque. With the plaque, we go for put the inscription the we mean say not to on the very day where the final play we will get that trophy because we get events with succeeded that one day on the 15th. We get a rally.
Okay.
All the teams that will participate, they get for take part in that rally.
Okay.
We don't invite all the schools and the community, all the churches, all the masjid. They're all there for being represented because we say this fight also nice spiritual fight.
Exactly.
So we want all youth groups them make them come on the 15th for council. So now after that rally day, we will move from point to point. Now they give the award, the trophies. We don't invite eminent personalities them nationally for making them come and then get for lead that rally day, and we don't apply for police clearance. Hopefully, we hope for get them. And that rally day on the 15th, it will start from Ferguson Street, Edward Lane Junction, Usa you get Zigo. And from there, we will move right down to Ferguson Street, Sankey Street. From Ferguson, we talk to the people then. And from there, we move on, go Bass Street, Morgan Lane, talk to the people then, come Beckles Street, Beckles Lane, we talk to them. And then we go na St. John, also in a day, we go disperse everybody. And then we go give all participants drink and food for the support we can support with. The reason why we invite schools then, any environment where educational institution they we do go business study, it means the picking and not safe, and the community for be totally free of drugs for the safety of picking them. So all the school them from St. Joseph Convent, FSSG, YWCA, a vocational institution, they're all primary.
So all the schools that were involved around the vicinity, around the Brookfields community?
Yes, they also send 5 representatives for their pupils with 1 teacher for group and this campaign also on the 15th. And then Dandy also could be followed by the Grand Carnival. FSSG, I will talk about that later. All
right. It seems to be a very interesting campaign. You don't talk about when I don't invite certain things, but going into the sport, like how when I don't make them popular. Also, I go on know like after this whole thing come out, this funds the money where the community there for gas. You don't say when another forgive winners anything, but either be sponsors are involved, which means they don't put money. So this money is either another for user for create a rehab center or help this. How not for use and for help them push victim there. So
that is a bigger, very big task as compared to what is been given to us. Not to let's say millions they don't give. You understand? Most of the money don't come up from subscription made by members. So, but nonetheless, we focus, we prioritize education because education. Now, in a yardstick for make any country, any community develop. So what we have done, schools that will be participating will go out and ask what are some of their needs, and at the end of the day, we will give back to their schools. Then they learning materials, then kind of thing, and they because this is not new. We have been engaging or in supporting education because. In the past, picking at the community, we deprived, or picking them, they do well academically, we been support them with education, then sending the way will be very, very much
okay, so we not get no plans in order for help the crush victims there. Because a very big community, the Brookfields community, and a lot of people there, no say some of una brother them picking they don't involve in crush. I just think that inspire this campaign. So using that as a campaign in the return, I just say the aim now for help them victim there so as well. So I want to make you share the plans of helping the crush victim.
In the first place, we know how some of the condition they say is bad. So after the campaign, you get to engage in monitoring for see how then they progress. That has to do with counseling. That one is a very, very big task. So how they improve, we go try for see how best we could do to integrate them, into society. Make the land skills and all that thing, and then we get side them. We go make them able for go land skills. So we have follow-up plans, but for now we focus on this initial event because as the success of this event now will determine the success of.
But plans must be in place. You not agree?
Definitely, there are plans in place. They in place, but we wait for see the outcome of this one as well. For now, I know for make we bite more than we can chew. So we concentrate on this one. A successful outcome of this one also will lead me to the next step. So now small.
So I'm also into the campaign. Various teams that for play the tournament. Normally, football gallery or tournament can include, get takings also. So the tournament get takings there for day in case people they want to go out for go watch.
No, it is free. It is free. We know one. If people say it's a campaign, we want for economic teams that even register.
Okay.
So it is totally, absolutely free.
Okay, Fambuido Yeri from Alan Campbell, when the executive coordinator of the Adesanya family and in-7 sport analyst, that you don't talk about the plan where the Brookfields community gets in order for the gap push come out in the community. Although you not talk about ways how they go help them victims there, so but it talks say plans they in place and then go do that. So Baku other thing and they in place inside this program. So today we therefore talk about international analysis. We therefore look at also the fixtures of the Sierra Leone Premier League where then draw yesterday and talk about a lot of things there. So no go no side there with we they come back after this break.
Mama, this internet not the gree make I do me homework. It's too slow.
I no want make you worry. Signature Connect don't come na salon. Signature Connect when a fiber internet and microwave coverage it gets, this na salon now. And it come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect where they na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don't come with package them. We go sweet you. When you connect, you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweeto, then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And say for corporate services them. You will able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get na you house or you office. Not forget to Signature Connect. Day for all man. Contacts them na 072 568 290 or 033 233 620.
Now you go able to talk Boku for small couple and still win Boku in them. Subscribe to the Summer Kaiba bundle now. Just dial *500# for subscribe. Choose your bundle and talk Boku for small money. Yes, this is the cheapest voice bundle na salon today. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win. Brown new keke dem, motorbike, generator and solar light. Dial *500# and start for win.
Musibe sitte yitte teddube on jarama. Harai wafia adani en hikakadi.
The 6th National Fula Cultural Festival and Awards, where they happen on the 23rd of November 2025, na Wilkinson Road, Katko Hall.
Don andi non si inama NFCF ko wowikon. Hikanon mera ni on surprise jano. Beiditi e ko wowikon. Timbi, Tali, Nuro e Poda.
And the ticket price will be 100 leons, 300 leons, and 1,000 leons.
Ara kadi welta no dem e wombe antinde community men on.
And the award category will be Best Social Media Influencer, Best Bakery, Best Restaurant, Best Seregu, Best Medical Practitioner of the Year, Best Entrepreneur, and Best Full Organization.
What's on Yeji today? November 23rd, Katko Hall. Meden happy on full Kosadi Modon Kotori.
By Pullo Yagal Noeli, Pullo Yagal Nafoti, Pullo Yagal Noeli, na will to recomi woni Pullo, Pullo Yagal Noeli, Pullo Yagal Nafoti, Pullo Yagal Noeli, na will to recomi woni Pullo, Pullo Kohenso.
Hello, welcome back. This is not Truth Spot on Truth FM 103.9. In case you just join me, I get with me Alan Campbell, we then they call Creole Chief. I don't even talk about in Creole Chief name. And I don't be joined at the studio also by Ibrahim A. Bangura, himself na a sports reporter and Alan a sports analyst as well. Me and Alan just talk about the campaign where they raise Nabu fields for, you know, kick kush come out na the community using a football gala and other activities them. Now we can get some, they can talk about, you know, the Sierra Leone Premier League as they start November 8th. They don't draw the fixtures then, so they can look into the fixtures them, and also we get for look into the English Premier League as well. Games that they for play this weekend, yeah. So you get for be very, very interesting. I'm gonna side with we as they can continue. Una welcome to the program and welcome back, and Ibrahim, welcome.
Yeah, welcome to Fambul. We always can stay fixed with 2FM. And Mina Ibrahim A. Bangora, but common MC Amani, and the second media man when it comes to Kofa Inter-Community League. As yesterday, we all don't see SLFA don't pull them first pictures. This is not the first time in history for where we get, you know, the FIFA Connect draw. Yesterday we happened at a conference hall inside SLFA Academy. The president of Salon Football, we witnessed Wina Babadi Kamara, the head of women football, Wina Ramke, and Mami Aja, we witnessed alongside Elizabeth, Wina in the female team, female Premier League manager, alongside the chairman of the Premier League, winner Tommy Vandasa, all be witnessed yesterday with the community, with the club them all, we play the league, the all representative we witnessed yesterday, including the female club member, we then play Salon Premier League, the all be witnessed that draw day yesterday, and be free and fair draw. The opening ceremony is the Lions will take on the Freetown City Council.
Okay, INSEF be the part of that, now that make it on go some rundown about the people that will be present, and Alan Sef be there. And the draw be also being streamed live on Facebook on various pages, and the SLFA page Sef be they stream the live draw and other things them as well. We got a video from the chairman of the Premier League board, Wena Usman Tommy Vandasa, and they talk about the fairness and the reason why make them decide for make this old draw transparent. So we go we go get the video as they explain some certain thing them and a lot of other things. Then we get the video and see.
Usman Tommy, the newly appointed Premier League board chairman. Today we are for fixture. What are the importance of this one? Or two now for who's kind of message no one send out? Just as we say, we come with innovation in the game, and that integrity will be the watchword of this league. So as we see, we do open fixtures, which is public. We are the first ever it happen at this ref salon. So this will just give confidence to the populace that this league has to be transparent, and the integrity of the game will be restored back. So if any club get concerned, how are they deal with them concerned? Yeah, where club get concerned, obviously, let them just liaise with the board secretariat. They will go address that. Because we get addressing mechanism we will put in place for every concern so far we're going to emanate from the ongoing council. So after this weekend are just days to the league, how preparation they now towards the start of this competition? As a board, we are very prepared for the commencement of the league, and as you see, we run full fixtures, so we will work towards that day. So the 8th of November is the commencement of the league, obviously, with the start. Yes, sir. I'm looking at the fact that this time around we see the sponsor, then see how far increment in terms of the winner for this year to next year season league. So what do you take on that? That's very kind of welcoming. This is what we're looking at, and we say back to the public like, people who are interested for sponsor, they'll get them come on board, and whatever funds they give will be utilized for the league going. Okay, so experience is not the best teacher. Now, we don't learn this experience inside the last board. We are in clubs that they make complaints, but this kind of committee, they slow for Pulan. There's a good difference to this league, right? And so this one, as I say, we get subject matter specialists in this committee, and the mandate is clear. 3 days maximum is the time for receive and address any appeal or disciplinary issues when it comes to it. So we know the way to stay or keep them as backlog. As they come with their vessel and inform the public as we'll deal with transparency and all this.
Right, so Mr. Chairman, being the chairman for this season, right? To want to know like before you planning almost in my app, waiting and forget almost for you planning team to use this season.
If like in the and the system is clear, transparent, there will be foreign players there is 7. So per match is 4 that each team entitled for use.
Yes, sir. You talk about transparency.
This league, whosoever the winner is on merit. Not to league this way somebody is saying win points at table whatsoever. As we don't put mechanism in place for avoid even for team for win points at table, that's what is out of the tournament. So prepare your team well, you come and compete, you win your point genuinely, you win the league genuinely.
Finally, what will you say with you?
We can make that in public as soon as possible before the commencement of the league. We don't get a name that we don't vet them. And these are people that take people, as I say, and subject matter specialists. Then they know what to do. Correctly, give them the mandate already. Then we'll come public to you guys for them to know the people when they are coming here.
So your final message?
The final message to the people is that the league is starting. So come and support your team. It's not your league.
So I'm not prepared for journalists there.
The journalists, as I say, we get rid of media. We don't do in plan already. We like you don't say so the plan there on discussion, obviously, in the budget where we do the aspect of the media, capture the huge chunk of we budget for all this thing. Because we believe say the media are the parents body for able help with forgivability of this league, for send out to information and so and with only leadership skills and I job with the media because I believe say the media is key to success in whatever we do now, taking into consideration the introduction of the new media. So you guys are well covered and we'll ensure so we'll do all the best that everything will come out amicably and we all go enjoy from on this day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's now Usman Tommy, the chairman of the Sierra Leone Premier League Board, and normally then Nicola Van der Sar. They don't talk about how they want to push the league transparency, make a relationship with the media, and also in terms of the file of protest, they don't give a date wait 3 days. Really interesting because they see we don't get a lot of issues with regarding Dundee and the issue with Mighty Blackpool now be the biggest of this past season. We are in the file of protest, therefore end up reach out to FIFA and we learn say now FIFA even don't find Mighty Blackpool about 5,000 Swiss francs. We don't find SLFA, sorry, 5,000 Swiss francs. So all and they play. I will go to you, Ibrahim. You know, looking at this whole thing, it talk about 3 days max of file of protest in terms of, you know, player registration, anything we get for involved now the running of the league, we know good and whether against them, lost them. You think say that will be effective, that 3 days they looking at the history of the Premier League board?
Well, as the chairman, Van der Sar, to me, it already mentioned that. You know, and we still wait. Yeah, that 3 days it will be okay for them, but let's wait and see if they will able reach to that kind of like come over to you expect because it's now a new system inside the Premier League, right? As the president we talked about yesterday, say the Premier League where they can start not to that system like today. This is a new different system. Now that's make 1 hour to the match, they for don't pull and team list now do.
They actually extend that to 1 hour 30 minutes. They
right.
for pull and team list. Alan, yourself, you don't follow sport, you know, and Alan list. The issue of file of the protesting issue, you familiar with that? They don't come up several times, and now we don't talk and say within 3 days then go try to amend the issues. Then how effective you think say that therefore do that?
I cannot assess how effective they'll do it, but I think the thought of all those issues being addressed within 3 days is a very good one. Because as they can say, justice delayed is justice denied.
Absolutely.
And when you keep it in a day for long, we all know how things can happen at this country. Probably the policy will get wrong. Sometimes if it's strong pass, you know how it works. You shouldn't just trust anything because we don't see them practically. Yeah. So I think it's a good way for begin. And the signs that positive things are coming, they show. It's just that we could get small hiccups for perfect time as we go along. Because we know teams them now so financially constrained and this and that, but that side for make the give judgment after 3 days for any protest. And one word we talk say team in order for win the league not through protest, you understand? That's a very good one, because you find out that one day they affect with teams them when they go by international competition.
Exactly.
If you don't use for the win league not table because of protest and this and that, you go meet them man the way they play effective league. Now they North Africa, they Egypt, South Africa, the South, and so that proper beating them will give. So we need effective flow. I make one thing I appreciate so much. I see then they give referees training. The referees them
and other match
proper training, because sometimes can they frustrating some of we it can just make something and they will not feel for look football again. Because I mean, if me the player get a mindset say, they can play against Lions. Lions then get connection with this referee. What they can play so then they can go. You wouldn't give your whole. So it affects we. So we want for see change. The change we be done the long for. We hope say now don't cancel.
Alright, that's not instance you make, you know, mean say na so really Lions then can do it, just make as an example.
Sorry, Lions,
so we'll be clear on that.
Yeah.
Ibra, you know, the fixtures then they out. Why is the chairman they talk as well? They talk about media friendly. I think say that na a key thing for somebody like me and you within the media space, and also you, Alan. You know, them being friendly towards the media, they don't cater in terms of budgets for media, and also then self, it openly invites all media people then for come around cover their matches there. So how good you think? How interesting you think say this be from the media perspective?
Well, of course, you know, Van der Sar, before they appoint some force as the chairman of the Premier League board this season, I don't host Namion Radio where they work with Pan-African Student Voices, 89.9 FM, and a man we believe on the media and a man we trust the media people. And when you listen to the interview, you don't really know for say before you end, ask them the question, say, how you don't prepare for journalism? You say inside the budget, they including journalism day. That for tell you say this time around, the new SLFA system, we come, then they move with journalism. And trust me, you know, for make the league reach up there, for make the league, people follow the league like the way we people they follow in a community league. I give example, you know why Kofa always can get crowd when it comes to it's a community league. We Kofa, before we start anything, we would pull form now for sale, we begin publish the league in the media. See, on so time, Kofa League they can start to 1 month ahead, we don't begin to publish and call journalism, the old me to journalism, tell journalism, say, we not publish for we this system before Kofa pull them it now for sell and form out. Now, this now Van der Sar don't come as a chairman of the Sierra Leone Premier League board. He say in a party with the journalism. Now, very, very clear with the call on Sierra Leone and them, make them watch up to the journalism. As we are the media people, we're ready for deliver well for them.
All right, you don't hear from us. Just say they media outside there for the broadcast some of them matches they are talk about them and make una self hear. Likewise, we serve the try we best for do all that so that we go bring the league closer to una. Alan, you self hear waiting you talk about that waiting that you take on waiting the Premier League board chairman say.
It's a very good thing. I know how frustrating it be where you know something and you make the media feel neglect. Not realizing, you know, the strength, the power where the media gets for making the league, you know, for making the league get success. Because, you know, I don't do, you know, that the media for quite a long period of time. And the person with the, for media now, Ishmael Saidukan, Namion person, we work together in a BBN for quite a long period of time. And he's somebody who's very much passionate about success and professionalism. So with the hope for we get the best for the media from the board and also the media self in return. Go put up the best performance for make sure that the league is well publicized and we could captivate the attention of the public, you know, for regularly they go watch games then.
All right, we go straight into the fixtures them of the Sierra Leone Premier League, the 2025-2026 fixtures. As then they out, we the first game therefore be between Easter Lions and Freetown City Football Club, where Easter Lions get for host them na Trade Center. As they see the fixtures, it get for be a very interesting game. And this game also therefore play the 8th of November 2025. They start 4:15 sharp, as you see as well. Second game therefore be between Banter Football Club and Bullom Stars FC, and approved school therefore play second game when one part the biggest game in the start of the season between Bo Rangers and Cambo Eagles. You know, they meet up then to Fambul, then Southeast, then call it Southeast Derby. And this game here so therefore playing at the Southern Arena. Another big fixture now between two giants them, FC Cologne and Mighty Blackpool, where therefore playing at approved school on the 9th. That's therefore be 3 games is about. You know, the 9th get for contain a lot of games then, because besides the opening game, all the rest of the games then get for play the 9th, and it really tough, but I guess people then go able to choose this one and go watch. So the next game therefore play between Babure Warriors and Abacha City, and Old Edwardians therefore play Diamond Stars FC, Star Sports Academy therefore play Slipher, and we see Wilberforce Strikers therefore play Wusum Stars, and also Port Authority, the last fixture for that match week, the first match week, get for play between Port Authority and Lua FC, where all get for playing approved school. That game then they therefore playing approved school. A lot of big games then they inside the fixture, as you can see. Especially the game between Bo Rangers and Cambo Eagle, and that of FC Cologne and Mighty Blackpool. So make we look at these 2 games there. So 4 giants then they meet up. The one then at the Southeast, and we waited at Freetown Naya. So, you know, looking at Bo Rangers and Cambo Eagle, it's a derby I can call them. So 2 big teams then therefore meet up now both for play. So Ibrahim, you know, you be there part of the drawing yesterday. When the fixture also then talk and people then see that we be know the energy we be there at the room. Everybody was like, hey, this not big game, this not big game. A little argument even come up with and say, between these 2 games there, so FC Cologne and Mighty Blackpool, also with that of Bo Rangers and Cambo Eagle, which 2 fixtures also are the toughest fixture, and we laugh about a little argument and all. But with you, maybe start with the Bo Rangers and Cambo Eagle. What should you expect from that match day?
Yeah, that's not a very big match. Bo Rangers, Cambo Eagles. That's not a, you know, because it's not a provinces derby. And last season, I witnessed the match. It's like Bo Rangers, they go right inside Kenema, where they play against Cambo Eagles. When the 2 teams there they play, you know, it's like Manchester City, you know, taking on Manchester United. The 2 determine, and especially this time around, Bo Rangers get a very outstanding coach. We, you know, the former Lyon Star head coach, you know, is still there with the system, and also again, then get a lot of players then because they sign more big names. And come to Cambo Eagles. Cambo Eagles, when they read the press release say, no team no they relegate, you know. Then call on journalists, they mean one of the journalists the management be called. He say, how this will be confirmed? Because when you watch at the table, Cambo Eagles be already on the to the relegation side. Yeah. And the reason why Cambo Eagles them first relegation this season now because of the boys them we take them come up, then come they sell majority of the boys them. You know, they say that they go look for player them with feet. Unfortunately, the one that we come no come match to the system.
I but guess not bad business.
Yeah, that's not bad business. But bless Babadi Kamara, we come say he want for can structure in your system, and that's make them maintain up. Now that they come, they don't sign one of the best scouts. We now that K Academy, one of them technical man, you know, they do well, they scout for them fine player, then get one player with them pull from FC Juansi by the name called Aziz, when a very outstanding rough defender, you know, you go play against Bo Rangers. But when them 2 teams that can play, if you come na Bo, you know, the Bo people they say, if you na beat we, remember see for go, you know, go be easy for now. Same thing to South, same thing when they go inside Kenema, say if you na beat we for come out from the town field, for can cross that side, for can catch the Bo highway, it not be easy at all. So this is not a big derby. Actually, the president want to make football sweet in the country, you know, because when you watch all the fixtures yesterday, how the FIFA Connect draw be take place, you bring me witness, you know, not free and fair. Not so like when you see, I go say, Trust FM they play 103.7 because we never say Trust FM, you know, then get a better side. So 103.7 and get a genius side. So we'll give them first, make them get points for us. You don't find that table. This not free and fair. Look at Mighty Blackpool again taking off FC Cologne, a very big derby. Anytime that they play, you know, a very, very big derby.
Exactly.
And Mighty Blackpool, the mistake we missed them last season. You know, now they normally happen again. So playing against FC Cologne, watch them, a very big side. Although FC Cologne lost one of the best and longest serving goalkeeper, when Isaac Kuka, you know, we all know we deliver well for FC Cologne, but it's football. That will tell us football, not a permanent home. You know, Isaac Kuka, we also be, people call him, say, now Mohamed Cologne in Pekin, now they left FC Cologne, and don't go now to Star Sports Academy.
All right, to you, Alan, then to fixture, yeah, so Bo Rangers, Cambo Eagle, and also that of Mighty Blackpool and FC Cologne. When FC Cologne, therefore, host Mighty Blackpool and Bo Rangers, they host Cambo Eagle. What do you think about these two games there, so, and what do you expect from the game?
Naturally, the first game of the league, you know, everybody they come with a renewed spirit, whether they've been performed good, well last season or not, then they come very determined. Cambo Eagles, they no say waiting me past them. You know, like God now save them. No change of system now save them. And that mistake we they make, like my brother rightly say, you know, selling your players, them we don't understand the system. I think it's quite a difficult one. But I see them they sign some good player. I think 2 or 3 days ago I see them sign one player from Liberia, LISL, one team, a very good team from Liberia. So I think then they strengthen the team because they wouldn't want what happened with them the last time for happen back. But it's a tight derby. But me, ask me what I be rightly to say. Me want to send a message of caution to them. Yes, we know see the intensity, you know, we derby can do and this and that. But the way how they can handle them, especially on the inside and the you know, nice because too much violence and hooliganism in sports no fine because they're sending a very bad message to the young ones.
And that's not to the message where the game they preach, in fact.
Yeah, in fact, I witnessed one game it was at the National Stadium where Cambo Eagles can play. Yeah, I wish not to watch their games again because I was very close to the point of action where the fans were misbehaving. We don't need that anymore in the game. It doesn't have any impact where they make to the players them. Like they can say, the fans them now the 12th player. Your business there is to go there and cheer your guys up.
Absolutely.
That is what will motivate them. That is what will give them the spirit to perform. Not to way the obstruct game. Stone the referee send Stone at the field. Please, we want a decent league. We want the game for be better because if we want for market we game at the international world we local league. Well, the attitude of the fans also has a very great way to go. So do I. And then the FA also serve the try for fan ways for identify fans and with them misbehave and give them suspension, make them pay fines like I happen at you.
I agree. I agree with that. Yes, for maintain peace.
Yes, I know say there was an incident 2 or 3 years ago between Bo Rangers and Eastern Lions with players them. Bo Rangers them get camera that they feel really able for pick out some of the things players then will happen and I think some disciplinary actions were taken. So I mean let we try for do that one day at the next level and do for go upgrade with sports facilities them so that we can have camera. Let try for without them bad.
Then they try for make the pitch them first. I should say camera go after that.
And then look at the other game between FC Cologne and Mighty Blackpool. I see FC Cologne self they go out, then self they sign players then. Even though they let go young players then, they also sign players then. People then can say Cologne only compete for win league now for showcasing talents them. But I feel say this time around they go be different. And I always did look FC Cologne say knocking Tom then starts when they begin to get Ketifi them with the skin. And knowing that Mohamed Cologne in playing this Barcelona with Edwards Blackpool, na be rival teams them. So are they envisage that rivalry for be transferred to in team way own now where they play against Mighty Blackpool.
So it means they look for a very interesting match.
Definitely.
Okay.
And Blackpool self similarly like Cambo Eagles, you know, if Snake miss for bet you see fat foot you the one. So this time around I get a discussion with the Secretary General Faundu. Then self I think they done the work in the background and the one can showcase them plans them we they don't get. So we hope for some interesting games then.
Yeah, absolutely. And while you talk on that, then we even say, for Nubi, they talk yesterday, say they don't go out, they don't sign players, they don't go up on so like how it happened the last season. Well, we they hope for a very interesting match, and we hope for sportsmanship, and may the best team win inside match week 1. As Giants, they therefore face themselves. Now we they go into some international matches for the remaining minutes of the program. We they look at the English Premier League. We see the first game therefore play Saturday for match week 10 at the English Premier League, where Brighton they play Leeds. 3 o'clock. We see Brighton and Leeds therefore play. This one get for big quick here. We go just talk about maybe goals, goals from the match, like which team you think they go able to defeat in Compiègne. Brighton, they may be defeated by Arsenal this midweek game here. So I'm looking at Brighton and past performance with that of Leeds. Whose team you feel say go win this match?
I'd go for Brighton. The reason why, because Brighton can get a lot of players them with the score goal. Although no more big team can bully them because
United have been bullied there. Score prediction.
Brighton 2, Leeds 1.
Okay, Alan.
I think say Brighton go win because they just lost to Manchester United, and even when then they lost to big teams, you always see them score. So now a goal scoring team, we're expecting them to expect them for win that game day. I'll go for 3-1.
Oh, 3-2-1. Okay, may they offer a beautiful match though, and I also the picture Brighton for win with 1-0 because Leeds themselves Kintawa, and normally when then teams they are so committed, mid-table teams there it can be a tough game, and sometimes the one they would expect for win can end up lost, but I go for Brighton with a win. The same time 3 o'clock we see say Burnley therefore play Arsenal. And Burnley, they was looking at Arsenal, the record so far this season, yeah, so they only don't concede 3 goals with that, get a solid defense, solid squad, and Burnley, of course, we're not saying a team where they fought relegation and then just come up. So, Alan, I go start with you. Whose team you think said a win and why?
The unfortunate side of it is that I don't like to say good things about Arsenal, but I find myself in a situation where I not get option. Okay. Arsenal, they've been solid in defense, they're scoring goals, and then don't keep the team together for quite a long period of time, and the addition them we then can put in the team just can't gel well. I don't see any way we are in Burnley go able to survive. Arsenal will go beat them. By 2 goals difference margin. I won't give scores, but 2 goal difference margin.
Okay, so 2 goal difference. So you say Arsenal for concede with and defensive record.
Yeah, I wish Arsenal lost, but I feel say them go win by 2 goals.
You really not like Arsenal?
No, I don't say good things about Arsenal and Liverpool easily.
Oh, you're not Man United
Definitely.
fan then. It's you can tell with the amount of.
The team we just left struggle. We don't come back to be.
You
level.
sure? Well, they come to Man United. We go talk more about it. Burnley and Arsenal get 4 place. So looking at these 2 fixtures, you match prediction and why you think say the team go win.
Well, of course, because right now Arsenal, we call them, next. Any team they handle now next. And Arsenal get a power of scoring goals, but, I wish bowling for defeats them because Man United are back.
Wow, I get 2 United fans with me. So then go agree, but then this one is fear. Why you not fear? You think say bowling go really defeat Arsenal?
Of course. Once make the noise calm down small.
If Arsenal fan then they hear you, they go set for you now. They go say maybe now so much disrespect. Looking at Burnley and them where they don't take on several big teams them and keep a clean sheet. Okay, we go to Crystal Palace Brentford. Crystal Palace don't get a standing performance. They only lost 2 games this season, and one of these games they lost to Arsenal. Brentford as well, they perform very well. I think they even be take on Liverpool as well. So looking at these 2 teams there, which are you feel say go win?
It's quite a difficult fixture for predict. Because now may not count on team we beat Liverpool saying a good team because we see what thing happen with them. Crystal Palace, then get a very strong attack. The team themselves they don't patient, the team keep on together for quite a long period of time. So it will be a squad draw fixture. I'll go for 2-2.
All right, and then two teams also don't beat Liverpool, because Crystal Palace don't beat Liverpool twice this season, the Community Shield, and of course they don't eliminate them common at the Carabao Cup. So, what's your prediction?
I go for 0-0.
0-0, why?
Because also they play fine football.
Okay. But they'll go to the next, Fulham and Wolves. The same time they therefore play Fulham, Wolves. Wolves don't they struggle with a lot this season. Even the top bottom of the league, they fight relegation so far this season. And Wolves, Fulham self, they try in terms of performance, but they're not that solid yet in the league. So, Ibra, you score prediction, please.
Well, repeat again.
Fulham and Wolves.
Well, I go for Fulham. Fulham 2 and Wolves 1.
Okay, Alan.
We see they're not too stable, but Nadenka is also weak in sparks of guys, so I'll go for Wolves. Wolves will lead by 2-1.
Wow.
Continue for the loss like that.
Okay, I'll go for a beautiful game though, but I see say Fulham go defeat Wolves. Nottingham Forest, Man United.
Nottingham Forest 1, Man United 5.
Wow, so much confidence. Not only done the fourth of the league with una defeat Chelsea by chance, una lost to Liverpool because Liverpool not good again, and with all that, una seems so we don't be so arrogant so far being in the fourth position.
The goal away will be the miss. Now we come and capitalize and quick one.
Okay, Alan.
Oh, thank God we don't have Onana anymore, so we don't concede cheap goals. We got a very good goalkeeper. But Forest and team we had for stop for score, so probably they might score.
And then can normally be a very tough opponent with
that
kind of confidence where you get
to Manchester United.
We definitely go beat them, but Mion scores no go high like me brother. I'll go for 3-1 victory for Manchester United.
Wow, well you see what they're talking in more, understanding, and they look at a very reasonable point of view. You're not typical Man United fan.
Of course.
It's okay. The biggest game therefore play on I think the same day, the biggest game for Saturday, and also this weekend, do they see a London derby? Tottenham therefore play Chelsea. So Alan, the score prediction and why?
That's a very, very tough derby, London derby. Tottenham, both teams, their performance cannot be wavy.
Yeah.
So I'll go for a draw.
Okay, with Chelsea, they all get card situations then. Well, I had a look at, say, Tottenham go, get an edge over Chelsea. Your prediction, please?
I go for Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea 2, Tottenham 1.
Una arch rival Liverpool, they play Aston Villa. We see recently Aston Villa then defeat Man City, and they even stop Alan from scoring. Alan don't be so solid this season, and Aston Villa will stop then defeat Man City. Then defeats Man City the past weekend, very good. And Liverpool with the whole issue of loss, they don't lost about 4 games in a row in the Premier League, and then just eliminate them come on now the EFL Cup. So looking at them two teams there, so the match, whose team you feel say go win?
Liverpool, all of a sudden, all their fans don't become imam and pastors. They believe now, then they look to spiritual, powers for make them we know to own them performance. It's a pity. I don't see Liverpool for win. They were lost by 1 goal too.
You?
Well, I go for Liverpool because the reason why Liverpool na big team. Unfortunately, then this so, but when they click, they can score.
Okay, we they take this wire so quickly. West Ham and Newcastle United score prediction.
West Ham, Newcastle go win by 2-1.
You?
I go for West Ham.
Okay, and Man City Bournemouth.
Man City Bournemouth. I'll go for a draw.
A draw. You?
I go for Manchester City because they're a big side.
Myself, they go for Manchester City. A very interesting game they play on Monday night. Sunderland Everton. We see Sunderland on the tower. So, you score prediction, Ishmael?
Well, I go for Sunderland because I see the determination and the passion when they come out this season.
All right. What about you, Alan?
Yeah, Sunderland will win by narrow goal margin, 1 goal difference margin.
Alright, that's not the games that they're for playing at the Premier League and match tradition. But quickly we see they don't put list of the Player of the Month nomination, and I go on for asking Uda thinks they go win the Player of the Month. We get solid players them. We get Timber, they part of the list. We get Mbuemo from Team Man United, Helen Haaland, and Cash from Aston Villa, Thiago from Bournemouth, and a lot of other team players them they improve. We even get Gomorrez from Newcastle United. So looking at them player, who do you think they deserve the Player of the Month?
I'll go for Mbuemo.
Same thing.
Man United fans, Manager of the Month, and also when I go choose back when I coach, but you know, but when I coach the Amorim, the Manager of the Month of October, Mikel Arteta, and that of Bournemouth, the coach Lola and Emery. Emery is the part of the list. So whose coach should have say deserve this?
No, I mean honestly, I go for Arteta because Arteta didn't deliver well.
You?
I'll go for Amorim. Not because I'm a Manchester United fan, but the rate at which the team just kick up, it's too rapid. So for that reason, I'll go for him.
Well, I hope it's sustainable. And also see, Upstart do them prediction and say Arsenal go win the league. You agree?
Of course.
You agree say Arsenal go win the league this season?
It's too early to say.
All right, Fambo, Asieri, Alan said it's too early to say, and Ibrahim say he also thinks Arsenal will win the league this season. Unatuna Man United fans, so I'm not going to go with that accent. Also, if you say Man United go end this season?
We definitely will make it to Champions League, but I cannot tell whose right position at the top four will take.
You?
We the first follow it on the Champions League.
All right, then the first for Champions League sports. We wish you all the best and hope you go play European football this season. Fambo so we take wrap up the program today. Mina and Nefofana, one for say plenty thank you to me guests at the studio, Alan Campbell and Ibrahim Bangura for the way that don't make them prediction and contributions them to the different leagues the way that they for play, and we hope say then game also come out fine, and Una where they watch you for say plenty thank you to Una. Our they don't send a message of peace, football they preach love and unity. So in as much as Una they enjoy Una games them, and don't forget Una argue, Una watch, Una enjoy, but may we keep the peace and unity of the game. I want to say thank you to my production team, my producer Andrew Chopele, to Simon and Ansu, and also Osin at the technical room, and to DJ Muski for the sounds and everything. I want to say thank you. Plenty thank you again to Una where they watch we. So tomorrow we get from it 12 o'clock for discuss more about sports. Stay with we. Enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
So cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite.